India is the fifth largest economy in the world, growing at an average rate of 6 to 7% annually. Yet, unemployment remains one of the country's biggest economic challenges. In February 2024, India's unemployment rate stood at 7.5%, with urban joblessness even higher at 8.9%. But these numbers only scratch the surface. Why is unemployment still a major issue despite economic growth? What structural challenges exist? And what policies can address them? Let's break it down. India's unemployment problem is not just about joblessness, it's also about the quality of jobs that are available for us. There are four reasons why unemployment still remains high. First, jobless growth. India is experiencing what economists call jobless growth. The service sector, which contributes about 40, over 50% to GDP, employs about 30% of the workforce. Meanwhile, manufacturing, which should be a major economic job creator, remains weak due to high costs, outdated labor laws, and slow investments. Second, the informal sector dominates the job market. Over India's 80% workforce is employed in the informal sector: daily wage laborers, gig workers, and small business employees. These jobs offer little job security, no social benefits, and unstable incomes. While the gig economy is growing, it doesn't provide long term financial stability. Third, youth unemployment and the skill gap. India has one of the largest youth populations, yet a 2023 CMIE report found that 42% of India's graduates under the age of 25 are unemployed. The problem? A mismatch between what universities teach and what industries need. Employers often struggle to find workers with practical, job ready skills. Fourth, global and technological disruptions. Mass layoffs in IT, banking, and manufacturing sectors due to automation, AI, and global economic slowdowns have further worsened employee prospects. Unemployment is not just an individual problem, it impacts the entire economy. I'll tell you how. So, with fewer jobs, people end up spending less, which slows down business growth and investments further. India's labor participation rate is just 46%, and for women, it is even lower at 24%, which is one of the lowest rates globally. And rising youth unemployment is leading to brain drain, frustration, and in some cases, it is even leading to social unrest. So, what can we do to address this challenge? First, we can look at boosting manufacturers and MSMEs. Policies like production linked incentive PLI scheme are helping industries grow, but more support for MSMEs through easier credit access, reduced compliance burdens, and digital integration can create millions of jobs. Second, reforming the education system. India needs better industry linked education programs. The NEP 2020 emphasizes skill development, but implementation is the key. Vocational training should be expanded to make young workers employable. Third, formalizing the informal sector. Providing gig workers and daily workers with financial security, social benefits, and better legal protections can help improve job stability. Fourth, encouraging women's workforce participation. With policies that support childcare, workplace safety, and flexible work environments, India can increase female labor force participation and unlock economic growth. Fifth, promoting entrepreneurship and startups. Government initiatives like Startup India and Mudra loans have helped, but they need stronger financial backing and mentorship programs to encourage small business, which are the key job creators. India's economic challenge is not just about finding jobs, it's also about creating quality employment opportunities. While economic growth is essential, it must translate into meaningful job creation. When the right mix of policy reforms in education, industry, and labor markets in India can turn this into an opportunity. The question for us is, are the current policies enough or do we need a newer approach? Thank you.